Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. It's 6 o'clock. Come on in the room. Let's talk, let's chat. Join in on the conversation. Come on, be a part of this live. Bring some young people with you. Like I got something listening. Woo! Turn all this down. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening and welcome to ABC. I am your host, Ada Brooks with Ada Brooks Consultant, and I am excited that you all decided to join me on this evening. We will not be here before you long. We're going to make it do what it do. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. But before we get started, I need to send out a happy birthday shout to the editor and chief and CEO of a magazine, a dope magazine, birth here, right out of Arkansas, right out of Little Rock, Arkansas. I want to say happy birthday and congratulations to our own Miss Diana Donahue. I am excited for you. You guys, she is a small business owner. If you have not had the opportunity to purchase the magazine or maybe some type of apparel that she has, please do so. It goes a long way. Or continue to like, comment, tag, share her product. But we want to say on today, Miss Diana, happy birthday. Enjoy your special day. If I'm not mistaken, I think she turned 40. So, yes, we are excited for her. And again, she is the CEO of a local magazine. I'm sorry, she is nationwide magazine, that is Urbane Magazine. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started because I got an email and someone asked if I would talk about, elaborate on a scholarship that is here. And you have until 5 o'clock tomorrow. If you know anybody that meets any of these criteria that we're going to talk about, if you know anybody, please make sure you share this information with them. Good evening, Miss Natural Natasha. How are you? Thank you for joining me on tonight. And we're going to make sure we're going to have all the information at the bottom of the screen where they can go and apply and where they need to submit their application after they have completed it. Of course, if you have any questions or maybe you need some assistance, ABC will be more than happy to assist you. You can give us a call at 501-291-1650 or send us an email to abc at abchr101.com. As you can see, there is our email address. Also, our topic on tonight, we are talking about the Minority Health Workforce Diversity Scholarship. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this because I received the email, and I want to make sure I get all the information out. As you come in the room, say hello so I can say hello back to you. All right. I'll appreciate that very much. So, as I stated earlier, the deadline for this scholarship, yes, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Friday, June 24th, 5 p.m. is the deadline. And these are some of, if not all, of what your requirements have to be. So you must be a U.S. citizen, of course, or a permanent resident. You must be a bona fide resident of the state as defined by the Department of Higher Education for a minimum of 12 months immediately before the date of which the student applies. Now, you must enroll in a program of study that leads to or is a credible toward any health related professions, which consist of medicine, nursing, pharmacy, dental, radiology, allied health, public health. So if you know of anybody that are going to school or wanting to enroll in any part of the medical field, then they need to apply for this scholarship. They must certify that they are tobacco free and must pledge in writing. It's also at the end of the application to refrain from the use of tobacco. They must represent a racial minority population. And you say, okay, what is the racial minority population? I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you. It's Black American, Hispanic American, Native American, Indian, Asian American, and Marlish. Marlish, yes. And those are the individuals that, hold on, they are a large population in Springdale, Arkansas. So this is a statewide scholarship. It's not just for Little Rock. It's a statewide Arkansas scholarship. So again, if you are looking to go into the medical field, you have an opportunity to apply for the scholarship. But there is certain guidelines that you have to follow. Now, it's going to be for the academic year, the fall semester and the spring semester only. You're a citizen of the U.S., as I stated earlier. Hey, Miss Denisha, how are you? You have to be in the medical field, medicine, nursing, pharmacy, dental, radiology, allied health, public health, anything pertaining to that. You have to be a minority, Black American, Hispanics, Asian American, Indian, Native American. The Arkansas Minority Health Commission also recognizes Marlisha population as a minority. That's a large population up in Springdale, Arkansas. You have to be a full-time student, okay, which means that 12 college credit hours or its equivalent to per semester, the first semester, and 15 credit hours or equivalent thereafter. Or if you're going to school part-time, then you have to have at least 6 college hours. Now, after they have verified you're a full-time or part-time student, you've completed the application, you've submitted it, say that you were awarded the scholarship. After they have determined if you are full-time or part-time, then they're going to make sure you get your funds. And if you're full-time, it's $1,000. And if you're part-time, then it's $500. The qualified certificate program is offered by an approved institution of higher education, shorter in duration than an associate degree, recognized by the U.S. Department of Education for financial aid and purposes. So we want to make sure that you apply. Hey, hi, Mr. Renee, how are you? Thank you for joining me on tonight. I want to show you the application. And you can find, if you need to go and print off the application, you can do that at the bottom of the screen as well, because I want to make sure, again, you get all of this information. Please remember to like, comment, tag, and share. And if you're going to watch this on the replay, thank you so very much. But the application is very simple, very simple application. This is what it looks like. But you can click on the link at the bottom of the screen. And once you have completed your application, you're going to send it to Miss Onika Freeman. And that's onika.freeman@arkansas.gov. And her information is there. So just kind of some of the simple questions that they are asking. If you confirm that you are a racial minority, you're going to just initial the information. You're a citizen of the U.S. or a permanent resident. You are a resident of Arkansas as defined by the Department of Education. You plan on going into the medical field, and you can get your associate degree or your BA. Okay, so if that's your field, whether it's medicine, nursing, pharmacy, dental, radiology, allied health, public health, or any other health related profession. The program includes a graduate degree, programs, baccalaureate degree, associate's degree, and qualified certificate programs, and nursing school diplomas, which require concurrent college enrollment. You're going to pledge that you are tobacco free. And you guys, when I read some of those tobacco free, yeah, it's a lot. I'm going to let you know what those are as well. Um, they're asking for just your basic information: name, address, your date of birth, what's your race or ethnicity, your preferred language, and then what's your classification if you're going in the fall, and what degree are you pursuing. So it's very simple. Also, you're going to have to write an essay. Yes, I know some people don't like to write an essay, but we want to make sure you get. So you're going to have to write an essay. Hey, Miss Chanel, thank you for watching. So your essay is limited to no more than 1,000 words, and that's about 6,000 characters. And they want you, please remember to proof your essay. And they do like a well written short essay. So if you say, what if it's only 700 words? If it's well written, I'm sure they will be okay, but make sure you proof it, and make sure you have somebody else to proof it. You can also, if you haven't, download Grammarly. That will help you. That's a free site. So let's see, I want to tell you about the certification as far as your statement that you're going to pledge to be tobacco free. That's going to include anything, of course, with tobacco, but also it's going to include those things, smokeless, like if you dip, if you chew, snuff. I don't even know if snuff is still around. Y'all tell me, is snuff still around? Who still use snuff? Ugh. Your electronic devices, electronic nicotine delivery system, your e-cig. You can't do any of that. And you have to refrain from alcohol, especially if you're under the age of 21. So it's a lot when it goes to the tobacco part. Cigarettes, of course, cigars, pipes, anything just dealing with tobacco, you have to pledge that you will not partake of. So that on tonight is what I wanted to make sure. Denisha says snuff is still around. Really? Oh my gosh. I remember when my big mama, yeah, I'm a little off subject, but my big mama used to dip snuff. Ugh. It was just the worst. But it was her thing. So for you snuff dippers, if you decide you want this scholarship, don't do it. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it. But on tonight, I hope I was able to give you some great information. Again, it's for the Minority Health Workfare Diversity Scholarship. Please make sure your young people is aware of this, or maybe someone you know. They do not have to necessarily be young, but we want to make sure. You said your mother, she did it too, Denisha. I know, girl. Just terrible. But we want to make sure that our young people are aware of what's out there to help assist them. If they know they want to go into the medical field, and maybe you want to be a nurse, maybe you just want to be an LPN, you don't want to be an RN just yet, but this is just an opportunity for you to at least try. Put your best foot forward. Go ahead and try, because you never know. What if you get it? But you say, well, I may not, but what if you do? Let's not focus on what if I don't. Let's focus on what if I do. This is just something to help your parents to where they may not have to come out of pocket for that $1,000. They may not have to come out of pocket for that $500 because you filled out for this scholarship and you was awarded the scholarship. Hey, Tim Campbell, how are you? Thank you for joining me on tonight. So again, this was the Minority Health Workfare Diversity Scholarship. Make sure you pass this information along to someone that you know is going in the medical field. Remember, if it's nursing, pharmacy, radiology, what have you, anything in the medical field, they can apply. The deadline is tomorrow, 5 p.m. The application itself, it's very simple. It should take you maybe just a few minutes to fill out the application. The biggest part of it is the essay. It is 1,000 word essay. That's about 6,000 characters. But make sure you have it proofed before you send it in to Miss Onika. Once it have been completed. But your deadline is tomorrow, 5 p.m. We want to make sure we get this information in front of them. So if you know anybody, pass the information along. Please remember, like, comment, tag, and share. If you're going to watch this on the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next week, I am Ada Brooks with Ada Brooks Consultant. If you have any questions, comments, concerns that you would like for us to discuss, give us a call, 501-291-1650, or send us an email at abc@abchr101.com. And please remember, go by and check out our website. We also have some new apparel coming out. This is going to allow the individual, at least the first 15 people, to attend our training for free that we are getting ready to put on here, getting ready for the fall. So if you know anybody, please make sure you purchase some apparel. I think you'll be pleased with it. Until next week, I am Ada Brooks with Ada Brooks Consultant. Have a great evening. Bye.